The second of the 3 vital behaviors is being proof that the products work. The more you can demonstrate how awesome the products are, the more people will be drawn to you. Now, don't feel like you have to be perfect. That's a huge mistake coaches make, thinking, I can't be a coach, or I can't do this because I'm not perfect with my fitness and my nutrition. You don't have to be perfect or in amazing shape or eat broccoli and chicken for every meal. Being authentic, showing your struggles and your progress or lack of, because your eating sucked, that shows you're relatable. Nobody connects to perfect. So don't be afraid in this journey as a coach to share with people, my eating sucked this week. I've had actually times where I've done 2 rounds of a specific program, my favorite program, P90X, which has yielded me fantastic results in the past. I've now done it twice in the last 5 years where I gained weight and I looked worse. Why? Because my eating sucked. And I'm very open about that. I'm very transparent about that, about my struggles. I'm transparent about my journey, about skipping workouts or having sick kids, or because that's what people relate to. They don't relate to the perfect person that has the perfect body and never skips a workout or never has a Snickers bar. So this is what you need to do to be a product of the products. Choose a Beachbody program. The better results you have with the programs, the more people will be drawn to you. Of course, like I said, doesn't mean be perfect, but sharing your struggles and real life is how people connect and relate to you. So pick your program, stick to the schedule, drink Shakeology. This is a huge one. There was a time when I refused to drink it. I actually refused to look at the label because in my mind, protein shakes were protein shakes and they were filled with crap. But they advertised that they were so healthy. And I had a major issue with that because I know ingredients and I knew false advertising. And so I wouldn't even read the label. But I noticed I was having a really hard time recommending Shakeology to people when I didn't drink it. I'm a pretty honest person and I'm pretty transparent, and I think people felt that. They felt that I didn't have a strong belief in it even when I was recommending it. And so I finally decided to order it because I knew I needed to see the value in it myself, and I needed to have my own story with it, my own belief in it. So I couldn't really ask others to do what I wasn't doing myself. And once I started drinking it and once I actually read the label, I was that bratty. I wouldn't read the label, but once I did, I was blown away that there was actually a supplement like it out there in a shake form, because everything else I'd ever seen had artificial sweeteners and things that were terrible in them for you. But Shakeology really impressed me, and I noticed that I wasn't craving as much junk food. It really helped. I loved having, for me, a simple meal to have when I was in a hurry or when I was super hungry, and normally I'd grab tortilla chips or potato chips or a string cheese and crackers. I would have Shakeology, which was a much better option for me. So make sure you're drinking Shakeology if you want to be a proficient and efficient coach. You've got to practice what you preach. Part of being the product is sharing about product of the products is sharing about it. You can post publicly. Remember, on your social media, it should be 80% personal, 20% business. You can share about your progress. You can share about workouts you're doing, changes you're noticing, but be careful not to go overboard with how much or how often you share it. But being a proof the product works is super, super important, and working on your own journey and being an example of striving to live a healthier lifestyle.